Hi there, this is Niranjana Gunashekaran, and in this video I will be talking about networking basics. So to understand networking, we have to know what a network is and what are the components of network and what is a network security. Each of these topics are really huge and we can talk about it all day, but in this video I am going to talk about the basic concept of these. What is a network? When two or more computers that are connected to each other through wire or wireless connection that allows them to talk to each other and exchange files with each other, it forms a network. When these networks are connected to each other all over the world, it forms a globally interconnected network, which is called the Internet. This concept was introduced by two really cool guys in 1970s named Vint Cerf and Robert E. Kahn. Now that we know what a network is, let's move on to types of network. There are 5 basic network types, that is a personal area network, a local area network, metropolitan area network, wide area network, and a storage area network. Each has their own purpose and their own benefits. Personal area network. Interconnection of devices that are within the range of a person is a personal area network. It is usually through Bluetooth. The range of a PAN is about 10 meters. Local area network. It is the connection between small number of devices. It can be a connection between devices that are within a house or a small office or a building. Metropolitan area network, also known as MAN. It is the connection between LANs. Usually, MAN refers to network connection of a city which is formed by interconnection of different LANs of that particular area. Wide area network. It covers a larger geographical area than MAN. It can expand over a state or even a country. It is formed by interconnected MANs of that particular area. And finally, storage area network, also known as SAN. SAN is a type of network that specializes in file sharing and storage of various software within a group of computers. It provides reliability, performance, and fast access. It provides security and fast data transfers between servers and JBOD. Oh, JBOD is just a bunch of disks. It literally stands for just a bunch of disks. Now let's move on to components of network. Even though network looks like a simple concept, there are multiple components that goes into a network. Not all of these components are necessary to build a network, but understanding this concept helps us build the right network for your home or business environment. The basic concepts for a network are network interface card, NICs, hubs and switches, routers, and a proper protocol. Network interface card. It is the basic building block of a network. Every device on the network has to have a NIC, since it is essential to connect to the internet. It is usually integrated into the motherboard of the computer. It can be both wired or wireless. It will act as a bridge between computers and routers. NIC provides physical connection to internet through Ethernet port, which is the layer 1 in OSI model. It also acts as a data link layer through addressing system. That is, each NIC has a unique MAC address. MAC stands for Media Access Control. Imagine your router or modem in your house, but there are different devices connected to your router, like your laptop, your phone, iPad, etc. When you access a website through your laptop, the information about the website is sent to your laptop, but not to any other devices that are connected to the router. This is possible because of the MAC address. Simply put, imagine a postal mail. Your name acts as a MAC address, your house address acts as an IP address. Next we will see hubs and switches. When the devices of a network needs a common connection point, hubs and switches are used. It just duplicates input into multiple outputs. When a computer sends data to a hub, it duplicates the data and sends it to all the devices that are connected to the hub. doesn't matter which particular device actually asks for the data. Switch is just a smarter version of a hub. A switch knows the MAC address of the devices, so it will send the packets to the right MAC address instead of creating duplicates and sending it to all of the connected devices. Router. Router is a device that connects multiple networks and routes data between them. Simply put, a router will act as a bridge between internet connection and your local network. In addition, router offers firewall protection to your devices than being exposed to the internet directly. Next is the protocol. In order to send and receive the needed information to the right destination devices in a network, certain protocols are to be followed. When you access any website, the application layer of your device will follow HTTP protocol or SMTP if you are accessing your email. After we get the data you wanted from the site, transfer control protocol splits the data into tiny little pieces, and the Internet Protocol makes sure these packets are addressed. That is, each packet should contain the sender's IP address and the receiver's IP address before sending it to the Internet. Network security. Network security is just a process of preventing any unauthorized access or other threats to create a secure platform for the devices in the network. Application layer is the most important layer in communication protocol since it allows authorization, file transfers, and access to the computer. When we access a website, the web server will know what information to send back through these port numbers. Different requests have different port numbers. For example, HTTP requests are sent through port 80 and HTTPS requests are sent through port 443. A firewall is a network security system designed to prevent unauthorized access to or from private network. Firewalls can be implemented in both hardware and software, or a combination of both. Network firewalls are frequently used to prevent unauthorized internet users from accessing private networks connected to the internet, especially intranets. All messages entering or leaving the intranet pass through the firewall, which examines each message and blocks those that do not meet the specified security criteria. And that concludes my video. Thank you for watching.